I'm down here at the desk. This is sort of where I am. This is a forward-looking view from my desk, and let me see if I can pan this here. A little bit to the right is the bed. That's where I usually film from. Right there is my TV, and I'm on the editing desk right now, the research desk. And this is my IPTV, and it's typically YouTube. And right now I'm watching the Shade Tires. They're at the White House, and here's my mouse. Here's the mouse for the IPTV. The Shade Tires are at the a sort of a invite or a meeting at the White House with Michelle Obama. Gonna get this started here. There you go. All right, so. Well, don't buy BTSvlog like we showed like Batali, Shade Tards. So let me just get out of this and I'll show you a couple of the Clintons, the Clintons TV. So this is the Shade Tards, and this is the way I have my TV. I've got so I've got basically a mouse. It can be wireless or a wired mouse connected to an Android box. I found the Android box to be better than anything else. And this is the Shade Tards here. Let's see here. The other one that I watch a lot is Clintons TV. And this is how OpenIPTV works. Is a lot of it, a large chunk of it is YouTube. So let me just get into one of the videos here very quickly. And it's pretty, it's a pretty interesting environment to watch as your television. I mean, if you like reality shows, the conversation here is just as good. So let me just bring up the Clintons TV here.
Well, good morning, clan. Welcome back to Lake Pleasant. We're here walking back down.
That's Clintons TV.
To Dylan's. The wolves have joined us, and they want lunch. And
so you can see here that he takes us to a lot. This guy travels a lot, so he takes us around Arizona, so I can see Arizona. I can see where he goes. I can see how he went from his regular work position at Cox Cable TV to
they're not hanging out with us just yet. It's a beautiful day here
a YouTuber. Now you can actually watch him become a YouTuber on TV, and this is this is sort of the interesting. If you like reality shows, you want something different from regular TV, and you want to cut the cable. This is how OpenIPTV does it. Is you look at the free alternatives that are out there.
All across the lake are a bunch of fishermen.
Well, I think as well. This is not the Duggards. It's not as scripted as what you would see on the Duggards. This is actually. We want to talk about reality TV.
So nice. They redid
this is real reality TV.
It used to be like crappy wood planks, and now it's like this nice smooth stuff.
And so you get to see here the different areas. And this is, in terms of a travelogue or a traveling show where you get to see different places. Well, this is it right here. This is a lake in Arizona.
So it doesn't look like I have the right size with spark plug.
They like camping, so they have camping. They have a camping trailer. That he shows you here. He shows you how he bought the trailer.
It's really his fault because the bike's just...
He shows you about the different things he does to keep his business as a YouTuber going. And the thing is, you saw him transition from a full-time employee to a part-time YouTuber, and then eventually quitting his job and becoming a full-time YouTuber, and that as his job. Of course, you have the one I usually like is. This is one of my other mainstays. I talk about Batali. So let's go over to Bertaley here. And because YouTubers actually end up in the same places a lot of times, then you get to see them in a variety of places. So let's go here. Broken camera. Here we go. White House. And here once again we have this is the Bertaley clan, the mom and dad. The dad is a Navy SEAL. At least it was a Navy SEAL. I don't know if he's still a Navy SEAL now.
Good morning, girls.
See, this is them. They're in Washington D.C. This show, Bertaley features the kids more than either Shaytards or Clintus TV. So it's an interesting. It's definitely a very interesting channel, but it's a little different.
We don't do this very often.
Okay, let's see here. This one right here to the right there, that's Annie. She does the bigger one here. Now she's in the middle. She does the gymnastics. She has a channel, Acroana, and a lot of her friends have picked up YouTubing, have picked up vlogging, and they have vlogs and channels of their own now too. So this is where it gets a little interesting to see who's where. So let me just sort of try to skip forward and see if they're at the White House, where they are at the White House here. Oh, here we go. They're at the White House now. This is a tour of the White House they're giving you. And they have a problem like everybody else has a problem. A lot of the music that's in the background, it has to be royalty free, because you cannot have copywritten music in your in your videos. So even if it's in the background, you listen to something and it's copywritten, and even if it's in the background, it's still a no-go. So let me just look around here. This is the meeting there, everybody's at. This is where Shaytards was. And actually, we'll see Shaytard coming into the picture at some point in time here. He was apparently live vlogging on Periscope from here. So this is the White House dinner, the gathering on family and fitness.
Everybody else went to the restroom. We got mine to go meet.
There's this lady right here in the middle. She's Katie's Annie's best friend. We could show you another channel that she has actually. So these are the two vloggers right here. This is Annie's dad. There's Shaytards. There he is. We started off at the Shaytards channel, and now we're at the Shaytards here again. And so you can have a really good time watching OpenIPTV. You can replace. I would say I've replaced all the shows that I normally watched on. I've replaced all the shows that I normally watch on regular TV. I've replaced everything with OpenIPTV. And I said, because I know what I want to watch, with a little bit of programming skill, if you can write a web page, then you can create your own TV guide. And that's it. This is my TV guide right here. It's open in a browser, and in the browser, I can go to any channel that I want to, because this is not only my TV guide, but this is how I change the channels, and it's at the click of a mouse. So normally you have a remote and you flip through the channels. You don't have direct access to the channels you want. With my remote, with my mouse, I can click, with this TV guide here, I can click directly onto the channel that I want. And if I want to see, watch one channel, I always leave this open. Here's how I do that. You take the channel here, like Kitty's Mama, click and hold, open in a new window. And now you're at the Kitty's Mama channel. Go to video. And here's your entire list here. Here's your choice of shows. And they're anywhere from 10 minutes up to 25 minutes. And so you've got a good chunk of TV viewing. So this is how I watch TV. I do really recommend OpenIPTV to anyone who really wants to get off a cable. Concentrate on your internet connection first. Get an unlimited internet connection first. Once you have an unlimited internet connection that you're happy with, then OpenIPTV is your next direction. All right, that's it for this edition of this segment of Big Bang Theorel's BTS vlog. I'll see you probably when I get up again, because the fatigue is starting to hit, and I'm gonna end up going to bed. Probably in about 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna hydrate first. It looks like the battery's gonna need to be recharged again. Alrighty, so I'll see you next. Hello everybody. Yeah. It's just about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm up because, oh yeah, it's about 2:30 actually. I'm up because I'm hungry. My body's sore, to say the least. But I do need the fuel, so I'm gonna get up and eat, maybe do some work on the editing desk, check my notes. My notes do need to be reorganized. Enough new stuff has come in that I had to sit down after all the research I've done and reorganize my notebooks. I have more. I would say organize my notebook, but there's actually more than one. It depends on how topics interact with the others. So there's one for physics, there's one for astronomy, there's one for chemistry, organic chemistry. Depending on how the topics work out, there are different notebooks for different areas, and of course there's cross references to the different notebooks, depending on how areas overlap. So yeah, so let me give it a time and date stamp. It's more than likely the 20th. Let me just check my phone to see what the date is, so I can give you a good time and date stamp. Yeah, it is 2 hours and 23 minutes into the day of Sunday, March 20th, 2016. I almost said 2014, but that'd be 2 years off. Yeah, that's how you know, when your days are like this, and you're not sleeping well at night, and you're sort of getting up and you go whatever, then this is how it goes. And then I think part of the problem is that my body wasn't tired enough. Yes, it's in pain from the walking, and all that pain is starting to come in now. The stiffness. Have you ever seen a TV show where someone's gone out and done too much weightlifting? They're skinny, going to become big, fast, and get big muscles. They go out and do this weight training program. And they come back, they're completely stiff. They can't move. Well, that does happen to a certain degree if you do a lot of heavy exercise, and that pain comes in. As I said, as the adrenaline comes off, the pain comes in, and for a period of about 24 hours to 48 hours, you're somewhat immobilized. You have a hard time walking. The preference is to be sitting most of the time, and when you when you poke your arm or wherever you've done your weightlifting, you feel that pain. So that's where you are now. And of course, because you've done that exercise, you've done a lot of that work, your body wants more nutrients, so you get hungry, and here we are at 2:30 in the morning, getting up and getting something to eat. But then that's for the average person that's bizarre, but for myself, where I'm getting up, at noon or something like that, or later on, then it's not so weird, because when my dinner time is, when my lunch time is sometimes if I'm working all night long, that's gonna be at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna have lunch, or I'm gonna have something like that. So anyways, I'm gonna head over to the research desk and have something to eat. Alrighty, take it easy. Well, good morning again, everybody. It is now time for another segment of the BTSvlog. Yeah, I'm just getting up. Yeah, the Big Bang Theory BTSvlog. Yeah, I'll correct that there. Oh, yeah, I'm just getting up. I thought it'd be worse than I am. I really thought it would be worse, but I'm not that bad actually. So let me give you a time and date stamp. It is 8 hours and 18 minutes into the day of Sunday, March 20th, 2016. Sometimes when I give them a time and date stamp, I've mixed up the days, and so I'm off on some of the days. So I know that some of the time and date stamps don't always correspond to the actual date. It's off with 1 or 2 days. You know, that's not really 1 day or so. That's when it's usually off. It just sometimes when I get up in the middle of the night and go back to bed again, it can throw the day off. And I didn't really check the date to make sure that it's the 20th, but nonetheless, you know, that's kind of the way things go. Ironically enough, well, not really ironic, but good. In terms of the editing bay, the 11th episode is now being rendered, so that's good. I think it's the 8th or 9th episode will be uploaded later on today. So bit by bit, things are coming along. It's just a matter now of getting more work done and improving my efficiency. So now, anyways, it's off to church. At some point in time, I think I'll bring you with me so I could vlog there. I was supposed to do it today, but although I'm not bad, it is a little taxing sometimes to stand. So we'll see what happens in church, and because it's not the ancient services were very long, so this is going to be a minimum 3.5 to 4 hours in length. So it's going to be quite some feat to accomplish. Anyways, I will see you when I get back from church. I'll probably vlog a little bit then, and then I'll probably come back to bed and just sort of let my body sort of relax a little bit. So I will see you 4 or 5 hours maybe. All right, take it easy. Alrighty, now is as good a time as any to vlog. Doing it again. I've been up for about 2.5 hours. Yeah, I got up around midnight. I was supposed to be taking the day off. Supposed to be sort of relaxing for a bit, but I'm here at the research desk. This is where I normally relax. It's comfortable here, and so I decided, while it's watching my IPTV, that I'd get some work done. And that's what I've been doing for about 2 hours, just doing tiny odds and ends and tidying up. I've got the 13th episode of Big Bang Theory BTSvlog rendering right now, so I'll look forward to that. I fixed up CyborgAlphaTV-Network, the network. I fixed up the YouTube page, so it's more representative of the network. It's updated to where the network is now in terms of how it's functioning, how it's growing, its development. And so it's not a bad thing. You know, it's not heavy stuff. It's all kind of minor things. So let me give you a time and date stamp. It is it's 2 hours and 22 minutes into the day of Monday, March 21st, 2016. Yeah. So the bizarre thing is I wasn't as sore as I assumed I would be today. Well, even during Sunday, 'cause I was tired, but it wasn't the way I expected it to be. So I think that has a lot to do. Sorry, the yawning there. I think that has a lot to do with the hydration that I'm doing. The new hydration that I've been doing has seemed to improve the outcome of my the physical strain that I put on my body on a weekly basis doing food shopping. So yeah. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm a little lost for words. So I am gonna just leave this here short because I said, you know, when I'm up doing something in the middle of the night, when I'm supposed to be sleeping or relaxing, then I'll vlog. You know, let you know that I'm not relaxing and not sleeping again. So, anyways, I think that's going to be it for now. I can't think of anything else. You know, nothing else was really on my mind. And I'll see you in the next segment. Alright, take it easy.
Welcome to the library, and I am the librarian. I am the professor. And professor of what? Professor of physics.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Free speech rules here at Democratic Earth.